Hi, I'm Dr. Don Kaimi Filipovich, and I'm an acupuncture physician and also the co-founder of the Acunic Healing System. I've been practicing Chinese medicine for a little over 30 years. I've seen around 30,000 clients, and I've had the opportunity to work with quite a few people with cancer over the years, and I've got really good results with it. So I want to explain why I think you can heal from cancer. And I offer a program called the Healing Cancer Support Program that to help you with that. And I just want to explain how it works, why it works, and so you can see if this might be for you. All right, so why can you heal from cancer? Well, here's the most important thing to understand. Everyone makes cancer cells every day. That's normal. Okay. You make over 50 billion cells a day to replace cells that die out. 50 billion. That's a number that's just too staggering to really contemplate. If you make over 50 billion cells a day, there's going to be some of them that turn out wrong. And some of them will just be plain wrong, and some of them will be malignant. They'll be cancer cells. So, but because it's normal for us to produce these cells, your body's immune system is designed to recognize and destroy these wrong cells. So it doesn't matter why the cell is wrong. Is it a cancerous cell? Is it a cell that's been infected by a virus? If it's wrong, it doesn't belong. And again, you have 40 trillion cells in your body. You replace around 50 to 70 billion of them every day. You're going to get a few wrong. There's no way that we were evolved or designed to be perfect, right? So there's like some backup systems there. If your body makes a bad cell, there's a whole system to recognize it and target it. So making cancer cells is normal. Targeting them and destroying them is normal. All right. So what that really means is all you have to do to heal from cancer is to get back to normal because normal is awesome. Okay. So now here's something that has stuck with me for many, many years. And it's something that my teacher, Dr. Lam Kong, said. Cancer is easy for the body. He would always say that. Now, Dr. Kong, when I studied with him, he'd been in practice for around 50 years, had seen tens of thousands of patients, and he was a 10th generation acupuncturist and Chinese herbalist. And so, it wasn't just his many years of his experience. It was the knowledge passed down to him from generations of practitioners. And Chinese medicine has been dealing with cancerous masses in the body for millennia. It's something that's recognized as something you have to be able to deal with from time to time. So the bottom line is he taught me how to support the body's immune system so that it can fight cancer naturally. And now that I've been in practice for over 30 years now, I've seen with my own eyes that Dr. Khan was right. Cancer is easy for the body. Actually, I've come to realize dealing with cancer is normal for the body. So I'm sharing this program because time and time again, I've had people come to me with bad news from their doctor that even with chemotherapy, they don't have long to live. We're going to give you chemo, but please don't give your hopes up because, it's spread too far. We're just going to end up giving you a few extra months of life kind of thing. So that's their best hope. So I have those patients continue their medical treatment, but I use the Acunic healing system to balance their body and their mind using Chinese medicine principles and many insights from neuroscience, immunology, cognitive psychology, and other fields to really strengthen and balance their immune function. And that allows their immune system to synergize with their medical treatments. That helps to make sure their cancer doesn't come back. So my patients tolerate the stress of cancer treatment better, have a higher quality of life, a longer life, and here's the best part, in many cases, completely overcome the disease and become cancer free. And that's the real goal. That's my goal. And so that's why, because I've helped a number of clients, I've put together what I call the Healing Cancer Support Program. Now, there's two parts to this. Part of it is personal healing sessions with me, because that way I can really focus on you, getting to know you. And I take a full hour for each session, really getting to know you, getting insights as to why and how your immune system may have become compromised, and helping you with personalized balancings to get back to a full functioning immune system, which is what you need to prevent the cancer from coming back, or to synergize with your Western medical treatments to make them work better. So, and look, I don't have a magic wand, right? So I encourage people to sign up for a package of sessions. I offer a 10 session package price that is like a 30% discount. And I include 3 months of the Healing Cancer webinar series. This is a weekly support call. I do it over Zoom, and for cancer patients, cancer survivors, people worried about cancer due to their family history. I've had cancer in my family. I've had loved ones suffer from it. I've had family members die in the past from it before I knew what I know now. And I've got a family history of cancer. So it's a topic of personal concern for me, and not just professional concern for me. Anyways, each call, I cover a range of topics. So one week I might talk about some dietary guidelines that can help you strengthen your immune system, or about some exercise ideas, or managing sleep, which is super important for getting your immune system to work properly, other lifestyle things, and most importantly, mindset, because the mindset is huge. There's a whole field of study called psychoneuroimmunology, which is the study of how our mental state affects our nervous system and how that changes the function of our immune system. And so if we really want to get a strong immune system, we've got to be able to adjust the mindset or the mental state. So now that's the bit of advice. People can ask questions and I'll answer. But I also do an Aconect healing session in each call. And it's an hour call. I spend about an hour, about a half hour on a little bit of a lecture and questions and answers, and then a half hour doing an in-depth Aconect healing session for the group. And there's always themes that, really relate to everybody. And so this is a wonderful support for people. And again, I really like it to be combined with the other. That's the best idea. Now, I'm offering this to people because, again, I've gotten great feedback from people in their results, but also their personal feedback. Here's what some of my patients and webinar participants are saying about the Healing Cancer program. Dr. Kaimi Pilipovic offers informational lectures alongside transformative energy balancing sessions. The lectures helped me radically change my diet, exercise, and sleep behaviors, while the energy balancing provided instant relief from my symptoms and sustained my long-term healing. I can't recommend them enough. My private sessions help heal my immediate systems and my relationship to my body and to the world in a sustained way. I leave every session feeling heard, empowered, and joyful. That's from a lady named Michelle Comstock. Another quote, the Healing Cancer support calls have encouraged me to claim my power by taking an active role in my healing process. Kaimi's lectures on recognizing and honoring my emotions have helped me grow on a spiritual level, which is reflected on the physical level of healing. His easy to implement recommendations for lifestyle changes regarding sleep, hygiene, diet, and exercise have supported me on my journey to renewed health. From a lady named Jane Graff. So, all right. So, the Healing Cancer Support Program is about getting support. So, one part of it, the healing webinar, you can subscribe monthly to the Healing Cancer webinar, which is every week, for only $97 a month. That's about $22 a week for coaching, advice, question and answer time, inspiration, motivation, and a powerful healing session. The motivation is important. I was attending a workshop by somebody who's he runs workshops for small business people who are entrepreneurs, who are trying to follow their passion, follow their dream, and make a business out of it. And, part of his seminar seminars are practical advice. Here's what you need to do to get the word out there and let people know about your service, right? So that you can do what you love. And part of it is motivational. You can do this. And I heard somebody criticize him at one point. It's like, yeah, but a lot of this is just motivation, and motivation wears off. And he looked the person square in the eye and he said, yes, so does a shower. It doesn't mean you're not going to do it. So, we shower every day because it wears off. I run this weekly call because cancer's a difficult thing to face. People need weekly support, motivation, inspiration to keep themselves in a positive place, because being in a positive place is what strengthens your immune system. So the calls are on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. London time, where I am. That's 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. 1 p.m. Pacific time. So all calls are recorded and are posted the next day on our website. So you have 6 weeks to listen to the replay. I misstated there, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. So, but I leave the calls up for 6 weeks. So, and then they kind of fall off or whatever. But what a lot of my clients do is the whole thing about inspiration. They'll listen to the replay, but then they'll listen to the replay from last week, the next day, and from the week before, the next day, and that way they can listen to a replay every day. And if they're really, struggling with a difficult case, that daily inspiration is gold for them, and an energy healing session every day potentially, right? So, so you can join at that level. I really want to encourage people to commit to your healing, because good things like developing new habits and beliefs to build a strong immune system take time. I make a huge savings if you subscribe for the year. So now the normal year's price is $897. That's like 23% off the regular monthly price, which is a pretty big savings. For a limited time, I'm offering the year subscription for $797. That's 32%, like a third off, basically. And it works out to like $15 a week. Right. So, but again, I do this because I know if you commit to the journey, you'll get a lot out of this. Right. So that's why the discount. All right. And then look, here's really what I recommend. The best choice, if you really, really want to have the maximum healing, get private sessions plus the Healing Cancer webinar. Because again, change takes time. It's like peeling layers off an onion. So again, I do individual sessions, but I really recommend a 10-session package that maximizes your chances of really addressing your immune system at the deepest possible level. Now, my normal session price is $250 US. So, and I've got clients from all over the world. I've been teaching internationally for 20 years, and I've taught in 13 countries. I've got clients all over the world. But for people who commit to a package of 10 sessions, I take 30% off the regular price to make them only $175 a session. If you commit, here's the thing, if you commit to the 10 session package and sign up, then I'll include 3 months of the Healing Cancer support calls with your session package so that you can get the most benefit out of your healing sessions. The 10 session package saves you over $1,000 off of my normal prices. 10 sessions at the regular price, $2,500. 3 months of the Healing Cancer, that's $291. That's basically just about $2,800. The package price, $1,750. That's saving like $1,041. Now, why such a big discount, right? So, and you know what? I've most of my career been reluctant to offer discounts because I want people to be invested in and value their what they're doing to get better healing out of it. But cancer patients, I really want to work with you over a period of time. And so I truly believe if you commit to your healing that I can help you. I want you to commit to yourself, and I'm offering a discount to encourage you to heal at the deepest possible level. Here's the thing. If there's one potential character weakness in people that develop cancer, is that they generally tend to be really, really nice people. They tend to worry about other people before they worry about themselves. And that is part of what weakens their immune system. So I get that. I've seen that over and over and over with cancer patients. I was teaching a class, and I mentioned to the class that people who develop cancer have a strong belief in the idea that it's better to give than receive. And it's supposed to be equal. I give to you, you give to me. I give to you, you give to me. It's not supposed to be one way. And there was a lady in the class who was an oncology nurse for many, many years. And she said, oh my God, that's every cancer patient I've ever worked with, right? So I get it. So I know it's hard for people who get cancer to put themselves first. So I'm really trying to encourage you by giving this discount. I can't wave a magic wand and just poof, the cancer's gone from your body. I can help you improve your immune system to make sure that the cancer doesn't come back. But that kind of change takes time. You won't get the same results with just a session or two. So, you know what? Here's what one of my patients said to me after becoming cancer-free after stage 4 bowel cancer. We did 12 sessions, by the way, when she got her final scan saying, oh my God, I'm cancer-free. And at the beginning, she was offered chemo only to prolong her life for 3 months, right? So she said, I want to keep coming for sessions. I now realize that to become a person without cancer, I've had to become a new person, and I don't want that journey to end. So that's what I really recommend, right? So a bit more feedback from a couple of patients. So my wife has noticed how much happier and more positive I am after each call. I often, because of this, I often watch them several times. So I often feel like the session is just for me. You absolutely need to do this course. And I feel that the private sessions have made a huge difference for me. As with the weekly group sessions, my wife has noticed after each private session a marked difference in my energy and well-being, and apparently my eyes light up and I'm more engaged with life. The sessions helped me to understand that my body has to be looked at as a whole to understand the cause of my problems, and how Accunect is an amazing tool to help me on my road to recovery. That's from one of my patients, David Snashall. So, and then another quote here. I was introduced to this group shortly after being diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. My quest was to feel empowered in my healing choices and to increase my sense of hope and optimism about the healing ability of my body. However, getting a cancer diagnosis really threw me for a loop. I've always believed that our bodies have the wisdom and ability to heal. These calls are full of practical information about building your immune system via food, exercise, sleep, attitude, emotions. I have shifted what and when I eat. I have shifted, I'm seriously working on getting better quality sleep and just bringing more joy into my life. I always resonate with the group healing sessions, and many times I feel like it's tailored just for me. Dr. Kaimi is knowledgeable and compassionate, and I am so glad I joined this group. Um, and in terms of private sessions, the same person said, Dr. Kaimi has a gentle approach, and I feel very comfortable talking to him. I highly recommend getting private sessions to supplement whatever other protocol you are using for your wellness journey. It's one of my patients, Deborah Brantz. So, all right. So now one thing I want to be clear about, this is a team effort. I work alongside your medical treatment. I don't want to replace it. So I don't advise going against the recommendations of your oncologist. I want you to take advantage of all the help you can get. Your oncologist aims to remove the cancer from your body using a combination of surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation. That's their business, trying to remove the cancer if they can. What your oncologist doesn't address is why your immune system let cancer develop in the first place. That's my business. If the treatment works, if the medical treatment works, you're cancer free for now, and then you're told you can't relax for 5 years because if the cancer is going to come back, it usually comes back within 5 years. So the Healing Cancer Support Program helps to address why you got cancer in the first place and to restore balance to immune function. This helps you to manage the side effects of cancer treatment. And basically all of my patients undergoing chemotherapy have said, it's like, wow, chemotherapy is still hard, but the chemotherapy techs say I'm like a poster child for how it doesn't have to be so bad. So I think your treatments are really helping me. So also it helps synergize with your cancer treatment so that it's more effective. And that's what we really want. We don't want to choose. We want to add to what you're doing and make it more effective. And then strengthen the immune system to prevent the cancer from coming back. Here's the typical response from doctors after my patients complete their chemotherapy. Good news, the chemotherapy worked way better than we expected. And that's the kind of news I like to get. So, all right, now, the last couple of thoughts here. There's no silver bullet, right? I don't have a magic wand. Your immune system is supposed to identify wrong or malignant cells and target them for destruction every day. If cells proliferate into a tumor, that means your immune system is out of balance. Making your immune system stronger means changing your mind to change your nervous system to communicate to your immune system that you are worth taking care of. That's psychoneuroimmunology in a sentence, basically, right? So that good nutrition is important, and we talk about that. But there really aren't any magic foods that are going to eliminate or cure your cancer by themselves. But good food helps to support your overall health and your energy levels and helps to support your immune system. And then your immune system targets the cancer. And there aren't any magic herbs or supplements either. Herbs and supplements can support your energy and support your body, but they don't cure the cancer by themselves. They only support your immune system. The main thing you can do to synergize with your medical treatment and keep your cancer from coming back is to balance the functioning of your immune system. And since your immune system is ruled by your mental state and your beliefs, this means changing how you think about yourself and take care of yourself. I've helped many people recover from cancer. I help them manage their stress around cancer diagnosis and treatment. And most importantly, I help them improve their immune function to help ensure that the cancer doesn't come back. My patients feel positive about their life and their future right away. They don't need to wait 5 years to see how the conventional treatment worked in order to have hope. And that's what I offer. So I hope you'll join me in this program um, for private sessions or for the Healing Cancer webinar. And again, my recommendation is to do both. Thank you.